Ni hao, wish Stephanie. I want to try an experiment to see if I can actually do 5-minute videos. Yeah, so the first obvious question is, what the heck is this stuff? My physiotherapist put this on there to help with some neck and shoulder issues that I'm having, and it's working really well, but man, it's really sucky to have it on when it's this hot out because I tend to wear tank tops outside, not necessarily this one, and it looks really weird. So those are probably the kinds of comments that I can stop talking about just to make it to 5 minutes. But honestly, it looks strange. Although, to be fair, she did have the same color as my nails, so that was kind of nice. I don't know. Anyway, you do what you gotta do to feel good, right? And this feels really good. I think there's a new kind of video that's going to come up. I've been doing research for one of my podcasts, and light research, not academic research, just looking online to see certain things. And so I started to do some Google Scholar alerts for different things that I'm just genuinely interested in. One of them is learning the Chinese language. Another one is the whole expat, geopat, living overseas experience. And there's more. And after I left academia almost 2 years ago now, I took away all of my Google Scholar alerts, which is for the academic research articles, and I haven't really done any Google alerts in general because I was a little burnt out on research. But I'm a curious person, so I really wanted to set up some alerts for some subjects, and so I'm starting to get some interesting stuff just coming into my email inbox. And there's 2 items I very quickly want to go over today. One is from xinhuanet.com, and the title is More People Take Chinese Language Tests in 2017. I'm not so unique. And the second article is from womenofchina.cn, Chinese Bridge Language Competition held in South Africa. So I don't even know that I want to go over the things in these articles, but I feel like there's something about studying about the language that you're learning and how it's being approached in the world, how it's being researched in the world, how many people are doing it. These are kind of curious things that are coming up in my brain. When I was taking the HSK, some people were asking me, how many people take this test, globally? I'm in language testing and English language testing as a profession, that's my visa job. So I have a lot of curious people in and outside of my work who were asking questions about the test, and I didn't know the answer. And I still haven't even really researched the statistics of the HSK test, but it did get me curious outside of my studying of the HSK materials as to who is studying for this test. Why are people studying for this test? Who's studying Chinese? I know there's a fair number of people globally who are studying it for business reasons. Some students are studying it for academic reasons. Some people are studying it just to function in the language if they're going to live in a Chinese-speaking country. So I've really gotten curious, so I think I might do some videos on what I find when these alerts come in. And if there's some interesting information, I'll include that in there. So let me pause for a second. I'm going to find if there's any things that I want to pull out of these articles to tell you, and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, there's some stats. I like stats. Again, statistics can be manipulated and underreported, overreported, all that kind of stuff. So any disclaimer that you need to do to listen to this stat, feel free. Again, this is from the Xinhua Net article from yesterday, 2018. So go Google Alerts. It's literally picking up things that are being published right now. And these alerts are free, guys. I don't work for them. This is not a plug. This is just a curious person, from one curious person to others. If there are subjects that you want news coming into your inbox, this is a really easy way to do it. Okay. So according to their stats, a total of 6.5 million foreigners took Chinese language tests in 2017. I was not in that. I took my first one in 2018. So 6.5 million foreigners took Chinese language tests. It's interesting they're saying Chinese language tests and not the HSK, so I guess they're including that other one that is just the speaking, because that apparently is a separate test, and I don't know that much about it. So just all Chinese language tests. Up 8.33% from 2016. I'm about to hit 5 minutes. So that's what 5 minutes feels like. Satyen.